Hello, myself Dr. Thul, Chief Physician Aradhana Ayur Clinic Mannarkad. I am welcoming you all to my YouTube channel Aradhana Ayur Blog AKM. So in this video we are going to start the topics on the Ayurveda, that is particularly subject called anatomy. So we will be speaking first on the anatomy as a first class. So if you want any of our videos, just you can go and search in the playlist, because many videos are there. So in what category you need, in that category you can go and select and you can watch the videos. So playlist will be according to it, and our classes will be both in the English as well as in the Hindi. In both medium we will be speaking here. So you can just go and check the playlist and you can watch the videos from there. And if anyone is new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe our channel and also press on the bell button and click on the all option, so that you will receive every notification when we upload new videos. So let's go anatomy, or subject called anatomy. So first of all, anatomy. So what is anatomy means? So first of all, anatomy is a branch. So like every branches, it is also one of the branch. So it's a branch of the biology. Branch of biology only. So as I had told, anatomy is also a branch of biology. So here we will be studying regarding the bones, muscles, ligaments, tendons and the numbers. So mainly we will be dealing the study of the structure. We will be seeing the structure of the organism and their parts. So any structure, it may be bone. So bone, how many number are there, what are the bones, what are the names, what are the structure, where it is located. Like that only we will be studying about the muscles. Like that we will be studying around joints, we will be studying so bone, muscle, joints, tendon, ligaments. So like that many things are there which we will be studying here. So mainly it is dealing with the structure aspect, structure and their parts. Okay, structure and their parts. When it comes to the function of the organ, function of the joint or etc., like that we will be studying in the subject called physiology. Okay, so let's see one by one. First of all, we will be seeing on the upper limb and the thorax. So let's see this one first. What is the upper limb? So what are the parts of the upper limb? Parts of the upper limb, first let's see what are the parts. So first one is coming as a shoulder region. So everyone know the shoulder, which is the shoulder region. Second, the upper arm. It is from the humerus bone, that is from the shoulder region to the elbow region, it is known as the upper arm. Shoulder to elbow. Next is the forearm. So it is from the elbow to the wrist. That region is known as forearm. Next, last it comes as the hand. So these are the parts of the upper limb. These are the part of the upper limb. That is, first one is the shoulder region. Next is the upper arm, that is from shoulder to the elbow. Shoulder to the elbow, that is the upper arm. Next is the forearm, that is from the elbow region to the wrist, and then last comes the hand. So upper arm is also called as the arm, simply arm it is called, or the brachium. Brachium is called, So, and also as same way the forearm is also called as the antebrachium, A-N-T-E brachium, antebrachium. Still divisions are there in this one, I will say. Just you can note down if you want. So in this one only, the shoulder region, the first one is been divided. If we see what are the regions, subdivision, if we see, there comes the pectoral region, second one the axilla, or it is also called as the armpit. So in the photo also you can see, I have given the photo by side by to understand that one. Scapular region, that is present in the back side. So pectoral region in the front side of the chest, again comes the axilla, that is armpit, and the scapular region which is located in the back side. And in hand it comes the wrist. When we are saying the subdivision of the hand, there comes the wrist, and 5 digits are there which is coming there, that we will see. So mainly in the parts of the upper limb, when we see, it comes the shoulder region. So this is the shoulder region. So here clavicle bone is there, humerus bone is there, and the scapular bone makes this joint. So it is known as the shoulder region, and that shoulder region to this is the elbow region. So shoulder region to elbow region, which we call as the upper arm, from shoulder to the elbow. So shoulder region is this one, and when comes the upper arm, it comes from the shoulder to the elbow region, that is the upper arm. And coming to the forearm, next coming to down from the elbow region to the wrist region, it is known as the forearm. It is also known as antebrachium. And next is the hand. So in hand only the wrist comes and the digits comes. Okay, 5 digits are there which will be explaining in the coming side. So this shoulder region, when we subdivide, or when we see the further in the shoulder region, it comes the pectoral region, in the front side of the chest, and scapular region when comes, it is coming on the back. You can see the photo, and axilla is the armpit. So these are the regions, or some of the parts of the upper limb. So we had seen the parts of the upper limb. Next we will see the bones. So as I had told, you will be studying the bones, muscles, joints, everything. So let's see bones now. So in that area, what all the bones are coming. So first we have seen the shoulder region. So in the shoulder region you can see the bone like clavicle, and second one is you can see scapula. Scapula is present in the back side. We will study these bones in detail in the coming video also. And the clavicle, these two bones are present in the shoulder region. Okay, two bones are present, that is, one is clavicle and one is scapula. Coming to the upper arm or arm region. So arm region main is the humerus bone. Humerus bone is present there. So in the arm region it comes the humerus bone, and when it comes to the forearm region, two bones are there, that is the radius and the ulna bones. Next, when we see the hand, there comes the carpus bones. So it is 8 carpal bones are there, 8 carpal bones, it is made up of 8 carpal bones are there. Next, small are there, metacarpus, you can see as metacarpus, made up of 5 metacarpal bones, and 14 phalanges are there, that are also coming in the hand part. Phalanges is this one, that is here, if you see like this, 1 2 3 4, 5, 6. So like that 3, 3 into 4, 12, and thumb only comes 2, and other remaining everything it is coming 3. So like that 14 phalanges are there in one hand. So carpus it is made up of 8, metacarpus it is 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 metacarpal bones are there. 14 phalanges is there in the hands. So these are the bones which is present in the upper part of the body, upper limb. So next we will be seeing regarding the joint. What are the joints coming in the each part? Just you can go and make the notes simultaneously, so it will be easy for you also to have it. So let's speak on the joints. What are the joints coming in in that areas? Joints. So joints. So in the first is the shoulder region. In the shoulder region, shoulder joint, that we will be studying when we study each of the bones, and the anatomy part when we will study each, we will be seeing that part in there also. Just I will tell the names which are present in areas. So in shoulder region it comes a sternoclavicular joint. Sternoclavicular joint. Second one is the acromioclavicular joint. So the name comes the clavicle. So I had told the bone present in the shoulder region is, one is clavicle and one is scapula. So that is why clavicular we can see in the joint, because the clavicle bone is making the joint, and another one is the scapula which is making, humerus which is making, and acromion process are there which we will be studying in when we study each individual bone. We will study these joints there. And in the arm region it makes as a shoulder joint. Everyone will be knowing that joint, shoulder joint. In the arm region, the humerus, clavicle, scapula makes this joint, shoulder joint. Coming to the forearm region, there is the elbow joint. That also will be familiar to you. You have studied the previous classes. Elbow joint, and which you don't know is forearm region, two bones are there, that is the radius and the ulna. So the joint which they make is radio-ulnar joint. Radio-ulnar joint. Radio-ulnar joint. Next one is the hand part. So in the hand, wrist joint, you know the wrist is there, 8 carpal bones are there, so they make wrist joint. Many joints are there because small 14 phalanges are there, 5 metacarpal is there. So I will write a joint, we will study in detail in the later part. So one is the wrist joint, second is the intercarpal joint, because 8 carpal bones are present, I had told you. So intercarpal joint. Carpo and metacarpal. Metacarpal are 5 in number, so carpo and metacarpal joints. Metacarpal and metacarpal. So intermetacarpal joint. Intermetacarpal joint. Next is metacarpo. I will write out here, okay. Metacarpo phalangeal joint. Next is the proximal or distal phalangeal joint. Distal interphalangeal joint. So here many joints are there. It is because the hand, I had told you, wrist is there, carpal bones are 5 sorry, 8 carpal bones are there, which is making the carpus, and metacarpus are 5, so that is making joints here. Phalanges are 14 number, that is making joint there. So first one is the wrist joint, next is coming the carpal. So carpal ka intercarpal joint, next I have told 5 metacarpal. So this carpo and metacarpal, that is carpo metacarpal joint. Next is metacarpo and metacarpal, then it becomes a metacarpal, intermetacarpal joint. Next is metacarpal and phalanges, so metacarpo phalangeal joint. Then it will be interphalangeal joint, it will be both proximal as well as distal. It is very easy to study because wrist joint you know, everyone will know. Next bones I have studied as that we have studied carpus bone, next we have studied metacarpal bone and phalangeal bone we had studied. Okay, so while making the joint, how to make joint, first one is wrist, that you know that one. So carpal joint is there, carpal bones are there, so 2 carpal bones makes it intercarpal. Next is the metacarpal, the carpo metacarpal. Next is meta and meta, so intermetacarpal. Next is metaphalangeal, so metacarpo phalangeal joint. Next is phalangeal, that is interphalangeal joint, that will be in the both proximal and distal part. Proximal part is there, distal part is there, so interphalangeal joint. So totally 5 to 6 are there, 6 in number, that you have to see. Okay. So these were some of the upper limb parts of the upper limb. We have seen what are the parts coming, and as we have seen the bones and the muscle joints.